Hey everybody, BrickLover18 here today with the second video showcasing my summer 2018 Europe adventures. Today I'm really excited because I'm going to take you all the way to Billund, Denmark to visit Legoland. Our first stop here is the front gate of Legoland. As you can see, there's lots of great builds out here. We've got Danish flags, we have the information desk, there's just so much to look at. Huge Lego minifigures absolutely everywhere. Here are my tickets on the screen now, very cool, all Lego characters, as well as the 50th anniversary Lego flag. I actually went to Legoland 2 days, once the first night when I got there, and once the second day. These videos are kind of all merged together because I was only there for a few hours the first night. However, this next clip is what it looked like when I arrived the very next day. It was absolutely packed outside Legoland. As you can see here, I'm trying to get into the park and film and not hold up the line. When you first walk in, this is your view. You get to see the Lego shop as well as this huge Lego dinosaur made of Duplo. Right at the front of the park they have this really awesome ride, which is actually this huge tower with a circle around it, and it brings you up, spins you around, and allows you to see the whole park. So of course you know I had to do that. So this is me going up and about the entire Legoland park. It's an amazing view up here. As you can see, there's so much to do. This is the town of Billund. It's really exciting. That's the new Legoland hotel they're building. That's the current Legoland hotel they already have. And it was just really exciting. And don't worry, I spared you. This video was much slower, but I did speed it up so you'd be able to see the park faster without feeling like you're, on the ride yourself. Next up, one of the things I really liked was the LEGOLAND Train. So this is the train that went around the original perimeter of the Lego house. But if you've ever been to the park, you'll be able to see that the park it has really expanded since this train went in. Now it's really just showcasing the Miniland area. So of course, I had to go on the train as well to get a full tour of the park. One of my favorite things were to see were all the animals in the jungle safari. I also like just driving by to see the Miniland creations. The haunted house is a really cool ride, which I'll take you on in a little bit later. As well, here are some more Miniland creations you got to see throughout your time on the train. I really did enjoy my time on the train, and fun fact, I accidentally left one of my phones on the train and went through half the rest of the night before I realized that it was missing. So I was in a little bit of a chaos trying to find the phone, but the operator of the train found it and it worked out well. Thank you for being such a great employee. You all know me, I really am interested in the government of the presidency, and I have the model right here. I don't think you can see it, but it was really cool to see a huge Capitol building built in Lego. As you can see, rides went right around it. This is a cool ride that I wanted to try, but I didn't end up doing it. And of course, the haunted house. This ride I did try. As you can see, walking up to it, they've got Lego for you to play, and they've got the haunted house. On the inside, there's just so much to do and so much to see, including this huge hallway of mirrors, which was pretty hard to do. Back outside, as you can see, there is Mount Rushmore engraved in an actual cave, which is pretty amazing. This part right here, it's pretty cool. So what you do is you actually get in a boat and it takes you around a loop. It reminds you of being in a pirate ship. So once you're in, as you can see sharks swimming around. They're really close to you, so don't put your hand out too far. But they've also got Lego creations that are actually waving to you along the way. As you can see, they've got this huge castle built out of Lego bricks, and even a man dangling from the bridge, missing a shoe and kicking his legs. Once you're inside, it was really hard to film because it is dark, but they have water shooting out from the water. They've got a Lego pirate rowing the boat, and they've just got so much to see and so much to do. It's pretty cool how they made these Lego bricks move in this underground cave. I especially like this guy taking a shower. I thought it was pretty funny. Another one of my favorite attractions was the Atlantis park. When you came in, you watched a little video explaining what your mission was going to be, and then they release you into a full aquarium. In these aquariums, they had tons of different fish. As you can see, Nemo, Dory, all the above. They've got tons of different animals, tons of Lego built scuba divers, and Lego submarines. They even had a man in the tanks scrubbing off the Lego, the algae off the Lego, so it didn't decompose too much more. It was so cool to see all the different Lego builds that were hidden underwater as you walk through the tunnel that fully submerged you in the aquarium. We also went and saw the Lego 4D adventure movie. However, I didn't do any filming inside, but if you ever go to a Legoland, you definitely want to check out that movie. They also had the huge Star Wars build right outside the studio, which was really cool. You could get inside and take a picture if you would like. Now you're just looking at some other rides around the park. This ride here is a ride that I really wanted to do. However, you got absolutely soaked when you went on it. And just because I had all my camera gear and stuff with me, I wasn't in the mood to get absolutely soaked, but it was still really fun to watch these people do the rides. This ride here was pretty cool and definitely my dad's all-time favorite. It was the Fire Brigade. So what you do is you actually get into these fire trucks with your team, you pedal your way down to the end, you put out the fire, and then you have to pedal all the way back. My dad and I did it and we came in second place. It was actually just the two of us, and the person who came in first place had a family of 4, so my dad and I were pretty happy with the way we placed. Next up here is the castle. As you can see, I have a model built of it here, and we actually had lunch in it. It was this really great restaurant with a lot of different, it was a buffet, so lots of different variety, and it was just really, really tasty food. If you're ever in Legoland, definitely one of the best restaurants we ate at. Plus, there was amazing views from the castle windows. My next favorite ride was the Temple. It was this really awesome game that took place in ancient Egypt. They had lots of amazing builds for you to look at while you waited in line. And the main objectives of the game were you sit in these cars that go around the track, and as you're going around the exhibit, you're supposed to shoot at a bunch of different lasers. So they had different colors for different points, for these little gems, hidden everywhere. As you can see, these are just some of the different sights we saw as we went around the ride, shooting all the different things that have lights on it. And we actually went twice, and I'm going to brag for a minute, I actually beat my dad both times we played this game. Over in the Arctic Zone, they had this really awesome roller coaster that looked just like the Arctic sets, as well as an exhibit with real live penguins. To take a break from the hot sun for a minute, my dad and I decided to sit down and watch the show. This was a really awesome stunt show. It was fully in English, so I was able to understand it, and it was just neat to watch the different actors, basically just jump out of things and into the water. It did have a great story to go with it as well, but it definitely made us all laugh. Here are a couple of the other rides I was telling you about. They looked really, really fun, but you got absolutely soaked, so they're for the next visit. And of course, with the revamp of the LEGO Ninjago movie and the success of the LEGO Ninjago line, it's safe to say Ninjago World was definitely one of the most visited places of the park. They had a couple really cool rides there, including one ninja one that I didn't actually read the instructions because I was too busy filming, but it was still fun. And of course, the last stop I made in Legoland was the Legoland shop, so I was able to pick up a couple exclusive sets and some more, but you'll have to check out the haul video. Thanks everybody so much for watching part number 1 of the Legoland tour. This video just really showcased some of my favorite rides and the different attractions that were in the park. But the next video, which is airing next Wednesday, is showing you all the different Miniland builds from the park. It was just way too many to fit into one video. I didn't want it to be too long for you, so that's why I've broken it up this way. Stay tuned for Wednesday for the release of the Miniland videos. I'm really excited for that, and I hope you are too. Thanks everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You won't want to miss out on the next future videos, because Wednesday's Miniland and Saturday is the Lego House. So thanks again for watching, and I hope you have a great day.